Alright guys, how to shape up a sideburn. As you can see, the movement that I'm doing with my hand, that's how we're going to shape it up. And we're just going to use this part of the machine, the corner and just that part. Not the whole machine, just the corner and that part. And this is the movement we're going to do. You're going to rotate your wrist. You're going to use your finger for leverage. That's going to help you leverage your machine and be able to make that curve. Okay, so you're going to go over it just like that. Now my machine is on. And I'm just using that part of the machine like I showed you guys, just the corner and a very little bit of the machine. So we're making sure we're using a moving part at all times. And as you can see, I'm starting to create that line, and the same way I was doing with my finger, I'm just, basically getting that part right there. All right, and we're gonna just, use that edge of the machine. Just make sure you're using that. Very key, very important. And you can see me just taking my time. Take your time, guys. It's not a rush, not a race. I always say that, and this is true. Okay. So we're going a little bit deeper towards the bottom, and this is going to help you get that perfect curve. It all depends on the client. Ask the client how deep they want the curve. This particular client, I've seen people even go deeper than that. And the real detail is going to come in when you use the straight edge razor. Right here we have, after I went over it a couple times, you can see it's a lot more sharper. So you have to just keep going over it consistently, just making sure that you detail it as much as you can with the corner of your machine. Now we're all detailed. I'm grabbing an Easy Blade shaving gel. Just apply a small amount. It looks like I put too much on my hand. You don't need that much. And we're going to just use the corner of the razor blade. So I'm going to show you guys that right now. Rub it in the area needed. So I'm just using the back end of the blade, and we're going to hold the blade sideways. We're not going to hold it straight up, and you're going to use just that corner. As you can see me going up, make sure your blade is flat and not up. All right. Now I'm just going to use that corner to get into the detail of the sideburn, into the the round section. Right, take your time, stretch the skin, always stretch the skin, and we're just going to use the corner of the blade to get into that detailed area. So you're using different parts of the blade. Now I'm just using the tip of the blade to kind of get into that very, very small circle right there. All right, so it's like a half a circle that we're doing right here. So I'm just getting into that detailed area right there with the corner of the blade. And take your time, guys, not a rush. I always say that, and I mean it. All right, guys, and there you have the finished product. Go over it, make sure it's nice and clean. All right, guys, hope this helped you out a lot. Jada Barber, howtobecome a barber.com, easybladeshavingproducts.com. I'll talk to you soon.